Yo, make sure y'all take a moment and share this. We about to get it smacking. Take a moment and share this. Share it up. Yeah. Make sure y'all take a moment and hear this. Yeah, I know y'all can't hear us. We had it muted. You know, we do. Listen, I know y'all, man, y'all viewers every week. Y'all know when we first come on, we don't go like right and go in and start talking. We let y'all come in here, share this. Y'all hear that beat drop. Once that beat drop, y'all know the show's starting. We about to get it smacking.
That's love. That's what's up. Man, I gotta get PI and BLAM. He's a character, dude.
Let's go. All right, we about to start this up.
All right, I'm ready.
I didn't even know we was waiting on you. Yo, what it do? What it do, y'all? It's Nothing But the Truth podcast. Yo, we back. It's Tuesday. Nothing but the truth. You know it's our day. You know we about to get it smacking. We got our boy Ruff in the building. He gonna be talking about some good shit. I got my business partner, my man. I don't know who he is today. I don't know if he's Kevin Samuels or if he's HK or if he's Hugh Hefner. Y'all don't know him, baby. I don't know him, y'all. This motherfucker, he got aliases and shit. But we here, y'all.
Hey, like you said, man, we got the legendary Ruff Bone in the building. You know what I'm saying? He's here to give us his, you know what I'm saying, his incredible journey. You know what I'm saying? He's a film director. He do a whole bunch of different things. He been in the game for years doing this thing in Pittsburgh with movies, documentaries, all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? He's here to give us this incredible story. How he transitioned from the streets to being a businessman. You know what I'm saying? He's here to give us this incredible story, y'all. This is a Pittsburgh legend right here. Make sure y'all like, share, and comment. Make sure y'all share this thing for me. Yeah, Greedy Records. We here to talk about it all. He done did music videos. He done did it all. This is a certified legend in Pittsburgh here, y'all. Make sure y'all share this thing for me. Ruff Bone in the building. Nothing But the Truth podcast. Yeah.
Yeah, we about to get it smacking like you said, bro. I'm token. Got my man HK, our guest, like, man, my man Ruff. It's about to get real. All right, let's turn this off. Yo, what up, y'all? Make sure y'all take a moment and share this shit. Because y'all don't want to miss this interview. Y'all want to miss it. We about to get into it. But like I said, I'm token. Got my business partner, my man, Hugh Hefner, HK, in the building.
AKA Mr. Kevin Samuels.
You know, hold up, but before we even go into this, the fact that I didn't even know that motherfucker died. And then, like, I seen you, I'm like, damn, Kevin Samuels. I went on thing and it just said, oh, yeah, Kevin Samuels died. Most definitely, he got murdered.
But he died on top of a woman, so I found him legendary. If I'm gonna go out, I want to go out just like Kevin Samuels. He was having sex. He might have took something, but he went out on top of a woman. You feel me? So if there ain't no better way to go out.
All right, Ruff. So we got you here, man. So I honestly, so just start off by telling us where you from, where you grew up.
From Pittsburgh. As they say, what my man say, the earth is my turf. But I was born and raised in the South Suve, which is Belle Suver. the only predominant black neighborhood on the South Side. You know, we got 2 project neighborhoods, but Black Belsuber is a neighborhood. So I come from good stock. I come from a great family, great men in my family, and I'm still here, 42. You know what I mean? From Pittsburgh. You know, anybody know Pittsburgh's a rough city, man. You know what I mean? You got to maneuver certain type of ways in the city, and you got to just stay grinding, stay on top of your game. You know what I mean? And keep it pushing, no matter what you're going through.
Okay, so we're gonna keep it in your early years, basically. All right, now look, you started off doing what, music? Is that like, when did you first jump in the game as far as filming, rapping? Just when did you first step in the game as far as, you know?
Entertainment. So as far as rapping, we had Greedy Records Studio in Belsuver ever since I was young. So a lot of the old heads used to rap, and I didn't rap or not like that. I was just young, you know, in the hood, gang banging, you know what I mean, trying to hustle a little bit. And then probably 99, I think I made like my first rap song. You know what I mean? I ain't really know how to rap on beat or nothing. I just went in the studio. I was like, you know, because everybody rapped. Everybody in the hood rap. I don't care if you don't rap now. At some point, everybody in Pittsburgh
did rap.
rap.
Everybody did rap.
Everybody made
I tried
a song,
for a second.
You know what I mean?
You're right.
You know, and I started rapping. I just started taking it serious. And then, you know, I always had money. You know what I mean? I always got money. I was in the streets. I always got money. I was never one of them busted type niggas. So I always was on top. You know what I mean? I always was on top of my game. So I always had the women. You know what I mean? So I always was fly. So it just made rapping. It was just, I had the whole rapper starter kit, the gold chains, the cars with rims, you know what I mean? The women, you know what I mean? I'm handsome. So it was just, you know, it was easy just to be a rapper because you're like, oh, he looked like a rapper, you know what I mean? And I just started taking it serious, you know, when we start like really taking Greedy Records like to the next level. I had met DJ Schizo on Climax and Curtain. I had always heard about him. He was doing everybody's like CD covers and stuff like that. And I had met him in my hood. He was at somebody's studio, and I was like, yo, I want to get my record label off the ground, you know, and stuff like that. He was like, all right, give me a call, you know, and Schizo had the whole package. You know what I mean? Schizo could do your CD cover, your flyer, dude. He was the one-stop shop. Like Schizo's one of the hardest niggas ever in Pittsburgh, bro. Like niggas don't give DJ, some niggas do, but DJ Schizo he's one of the hardest dudes in Pittsburgh history when it comes to this entertainment. He doesn't get enough credit. He was the one-stop shop. He'll shoot your video, your commercial. He'll get your commercial on TV. He'll do your flyer, your poster, everything. He'll get your LLC done for your record label. So I paid Schizo like $3,500 here, you know what I mean? And he just did everything for me. And he just, you know what I mean? And it was just on from there on the business side. And I just like, and at the time, like, you know, in the hood, you know, everybody was rapping. And I'm like, bro, we got to bring this shit together. You know what I mean? We had the studio. Wax was over there at As One down Manchester with Reg Good. And them. So I went to Wax. I'm like, Wax, you got to come back to the hood, bro. We got to get this Greedy Record shit cracking. And Wax was like, man, let's do it. You know what I mean? Then we had Tez. Then we had the young niggas Duck and Pound, my brother Fat Mac, you know what I mean? And then we just had J-Rock was making the beats and his brother Deuce was making the beats. And we just was getting it cracking, you know what I mean? And it did good. But at the time, you know, when we was rapping, there was no YouTube,
social media.
There wasn't all this. So you had to be out there in the cold with flyers and everything, you know what I mean? So, you know, I did my thing. And then my first video, a guy, Chris Ivey, this is how I transitioned into film. Chris Ivey, I wanted to shoot a rap video. And somebody was like, yo, call this dude Chris Ivey. And I called him. I was like, yo, I want to shoot a rap video. How much you want? He was like, oh, I'll come out. He's like, it's $1,500 for me to come out, you know, and film the video. And he was like, he really said it was like $3,500 for a video. But he was like, every day I come out, it's $1,500. He's like, if I shoot a whole video, he says it's going to take us a few days to shoot because it's going to be more than one day. And that's when I realized I was in the wrong business. Because when I was rapping, I was spending a whole bunch of money. You got studio time, you got shows, you got putting out a lot of money, and I wasn't recouping nothing. You know what I mean? And then that's when I was like, damn, $3,500 for a music video. I was like, damn. And I realized, I said, these niggas behind that camera and behind the studio and recording, you know, the producers, they're making more all the money. I'm the rapper. I'm like a hooker, bro. Like I look good. I'm on the block. I'm running around. You know what I mean? But I'm
No,
getting
that's
fucked by everybody.
That's real shit. Hey, that's why.
Bro,
Yeah,
that's how I look
I
at
feel
rapping,
you.
bro. Like, I mean, you know, not to be so, you know what I mean? But that's how I look. That's how I looked at it. I'm like, bro, I feel like a hooker on the block. Like, I'm giving everybody else my money. I look good and I'm, you know what I mean? But everything's going to the pimps. I'm getting pimped. You know what I mean? And I'm like, 1 + 1 = 2. So I'm like, I'm in the wrong business. So I eventually, like, when I moved to North Carolina, I had 2 rap videos at the time. And I was like, man, I don't know what I'm gonna do with these 2 videos. There wasn't no YouTube. So my man Hannibal had
So this was before YouTube?
Yeah, YouTube was around, but it wasn't like people wasn't on there
like that. Yeah,
this was
so
like 2000.
Where was people watching videos? Like,
there was MySpace.
Where was you watching like local videos?
Like you had to go on MySpace or you had to buy DVDs. Niggas was buying DVDs.
Still had DVDs and shit like that.
So my man Hannibal, to rewind back to this, he does that Transitions, that web series called Transitions. So we got Pittsburgh, DC. So Hannibal did a documentary called Overdose, where he came to Pittsburgh, he went to DC, it was like a hood to hood. He went to Baltimore. So that inspired me to do Bloccs Projects and Entertainment. So when I moved to North Carolina, I was like, damn, I should buy a camera and just do a little documentary on the hood. So I didn't know about editing software, none of that shit. So I didn't know none of that shit. So my man, he was like, yo, I downloaded Sony Vegas, like #4 off of LimeWire. You know what I mean? He was like, I don't know how to do shit, Ruff. All I know how to do is hit Control C.
Motherfuckers don't even remember what LimeWire is.
Right, exactly. He was like, I know how to hit Control C, and that cuts the video and audio clip. And that's all he knew. There was no tutorials for me. So everything I did was trial and error. So I bought a little camera and I went back to the hood in Belle Silver. I was like, I'm gonna make a little documentary with crackheads, hood niggas, just wild shit that's going on in Belle Silver with my music videos. You know what I mean? So I started recording niggas, you know what I mean, in the hood, did this wild shit. Then I'm like, damn, light bulb went out. I said, damn, what if I could go through all the hoods in the burg and make a documentary about Pittsburgh with all the different hoods on it? And that's how I created Bloccs Projects and Entertainment. And I came up with the name. And Schizo, I was like, yo, I need 5,000 flyers. And I'm coming back to the burg and I'm passing these flyers out. So I went to the club. I think it was like Touch. This was down the strip. And I started putting flyers on cars, handing them out to people. And I was just moving around, passing out flyers. And mind you, this was still gangbanging era. Not all the way, but it still was. Niggas was still in colors. And, you know what I mean? These hills were still all red. And Homewood, you know what I mean? Belle Silver was still wearing royal blue. Like it still was like segregated to a certain extent. It wasn't as bad as the early 90s, but it still was segregated.
It still was bad. It was early 2000s.
It still was segregated. But so when I had these flyers and passed them out, niggas start hitting me up from every hood. Like, Ruff, come to my hood. I'm like, oh, I bet. You know what I mean? I was going
hold on. Don't go too fast. Because I have a quick question, because people need to understand like the timeline of this. How old were you when you first started to do this Bloccs Projects and Entertainment DVD? How old were you?
I was 25 or 26.
So you're a 25-year-old man, and you was once in the hood doing all this, doing that, and then by the time you was 25, you started to transition into filming and doing DVDs and stuff like that. By the time you was 25.
Yeah, once I moved to North Carolina, bro, I retired from the streets at 24.
Okay,
like one of my favorite rap lines is Pimp C, yo.
What?
If I told you cocaine numbers, you would think I was lying. Young ass niggas 22 and talking about they retiring.
Okay.
Pimp C, murder, bro. Don't look it up. Look up the song, bro. That's one of my favorite rap lyrics
but that's
ever,
stuff that people need to know. At what age was this happening? Because we don't see a lot of 25. Like, I mean, we don't nowadays. There's more like young entrepreneurs and stuff, but back then we didn't see too many people transition at that age.
Not even just young entrepreneurs, but just like guys just actually like, yo, this ain't the life anymore. Like, you get what I'm saying? But it's actually, you see people once they reach their 30s, like they're low, like maybe 32, 33.
Bro, when their butt, or when they did a lot of time, or when they tell, or I left at the peak of my career, like of my hustling career. I left like when I was like super duper up. I was like, I'm done, bro. Like, it's nothing else for me to do. I felt the walls was closing in. There was a lot of niggas that was snitching in my hood that at one point was supposed to be thorough. You know what I mean? So I'm like, bro, I'm out. Like, I'm not sitting around in this. I'm going to either kill somebody, I'm gonna get killed, or I'm gonna go to jail for a long ass time. Like,
Yeah.
so I was like, pick your poison.
Yeah, that's good
You know what
thinking.
I mean?
That's good
It's
thinking.
like and me, I never cared what niggas think, bro. Like, that's why I'm here right now. That's why the shit I do is always because I don't care what niggas think, bro, at all. At all. I never did. I make decisions for me and my family, and I make the best decisions, bro. Like, every decision I make is strategic. You know what I mean? I make decisions based on how my mind thinks. I don't care what niggas think, bro. If I thought what niggas think, I'd be doing life in jail, or I'd be dead, or I'd be somewhere fucked up right now, sitting in the bar still talking about hood shit from 30 years ago with niggas, bro. Like, I just think different. You know what I mean? I read books. I do different shit. You know what I mean?
You're right. Okay, so all right. Now back to the Bloccs and projects. You was people start hitting you up from different neighborhoods. Now, when you actually start going to these neighborhoods, was there any neighborhood that you were actually fearful of when you got there? Were you actually, because you went to some dangerous ass neighborhoods? Like, you went to real neighborhoods where they had guns. There was young niggas like, bruh, when I seen them niggas up Hilltop with that shit, and I see them niggas in Homewood and all them other projects, that was some scary ass shit.
Yeah, I would.
You gotta, bro. This was before a bunch of city, like, people don't understand this. This was before a bunch of city cameras. This was before a bunch of like protection. This was before shot spotters and all that. You were going to these dangerous ass neighborhoods with these dangerous ass people. Were you by yourself?
Sometimes I was
like,
by myself.
doing this shit?
Homie, sometimes I was by myself on quiz, yo. Sometimes I was by myself, yo. I went up Northview by myself. I went up Northview like two or three times.
Twice.
One time I caught, because I was living in North Carolina. So one time I caught a jitney up there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was just up there. It was like, damn, this nigga hopped out by himself with a camera. I'm not scared of my people. You know what I mean? Like this is.
So you ain't have no hesitance or no reservations going into any hood.
Could you name which hood was your most fearful?
East Hills, bro.
Listen,
being a Crip and being up East Hills, because they're like bloods.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. I'm not like them
motherfuckers.
Niggas is like cool. You know, every hood in Pittsburgh is what it is. But it just was different being up there. You know what I mean? Because
I've never been up East Hills.
I knew niggas from Garfield. I knew niggas from the Hill. You know, that was Bloods and stuff like that. But me being a Crip and being up East Hills, it was different. You know what I mean? It was different. I always had family on the Hill, and I always would go to the Hill. You know, and the Hill's dangerous as hell. You go over there with the bullshit, you know, shit'll happen to you. You know what I mean? But for the most part, you could go to the Hill and some of the bars and stuff like that. If you ain't
definitely could.
Yeah, you can go there and have fun.
I've always
the Hill's like the New York.
I'm from Northview, and I've always had friends from the Hill. I've always hung on the Hill. I used to go stay the night on the Hill as a young nigga. So that's
East
true
Hills,
about the Hill.
Going up
they
East
will
Hills,
embrace you.
East Hills, them motherfuckers don't give a fuck.
They was calling niggas. They was saying all the disrespectful.
Okay,
bro, because it was just like, bro, it's their hood. It's like I'm in their element.
They don't give a fuck.
But they showed me mad love. You know, until this day, there's a lot of dudes from East Hills that still see me and show me love. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like Homewood and all them, like it was just different. Like being in different places. You know, every hood I felt like, damn, shit can crack at any time. You know what I mean? It's not on me. It's just per se I'm in the trenches, bro. On the blocks where niggas wouldn't even walk down.
So which hood did you like the most? What was your favorite hood to
Good
go
question, Jimmy.
that you could say, you know, this is one of our viewers.
My favorite hood to go to. Let me see.
What was your favorite one on Bloccs and Projects?
I ain't gonna front. I liked Northview, yo. Like when I was up there, yo. I liked it, yo. I liked the vibe because
Northview was hard back then.
Listen, bro.
Northview was hard back then.
Like Northview, like
it's still hard, but it ain't like that.
Like Northview, y'all like every hood got their own slang. I like the vibe up there. I like when I went down Larmer. You know what I mean? I just like how they.
I like the Larmer too.
I like the day vibe.
I like the Larmer.
You know what I mean? I like the day vibe. There was other hoods I went to. I didn't finish. I was supposed to do some more, so I went out like North Braddock, Homestead. So I went to other hoods and stuff like that, but I stopped doing it.
Okay.
Every hood was cool. You know what I mean? Every hood was cool because every hood's the same.
Yeah.
It's just you might have different slang and you wear different colors. That's it. Okay. You know what I mean? So every hood, the same stuff goes on. Everybody's trying to survive. Dudes is trying to get money. Dudes is trying, mess with the broads. Like it's the same everywhere. So it's universal. If you can if you're a universal type of person and you can deal with people, you can adapt to any environment in any hood.
You're right.
Now you just gotta watch yourself with certain shit you say, because different hoods you say a different word. It's like, what? Like that nigga said, you know what I mean? It might be a diss. Like if you call somebody, if you say the word loser, I'm gonna feel disrespected because that's a diss to my hood.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's a diss to my hood. So it's like you just gotta watch the climate in neighborhoods when you go to neighborhoods. But I love every hood in the burg.
You
bro.
can't pay me to go to East Hills now. To this
I love
day.
every hood in the burg,
can't.
bro, because it's Pittsburgh.
Hold on. I have another question pertaining to Bloccs and projects.
Yep.
Were there any neighborhoods that you refused to go to?
Oh, St. Clair Village. Of course. I'm from Bell Silver. I mean, that's a 30-year feud, bro. I mean, I ain't out there no more in that shit, but I mean, I wasn't going up the Village.
Them motherfuckers was shot out too, though. A lot of people didn't know that.
I was not going up
St. Clair was shot out too. They most
you
definitely
couldn't pay me to go up there.
So if somebody said, "Listen, Ruff, we got $3 grand for you. Come up St. Clair and come film more hood."
Somebody would have, because I mean, I was in the streets at a point, bro. So you know what I mean? I did stuff in the streets. You know what I mean? At some point in my life. So there's always just because I'm chilling, that don't mean the next person is.
He's rocking that royal blue
so
bad
always
boy.
somebody that's gonna feel some type of weight. You know what I mean?
Dark side.
Yeah, St. Clair. I wasn't going up there. Hell no, I wasn't going up the Ville.
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on. I got one more question about Bloccs and projects.
Okay.
Did anybody get hurt or upset about the DVDs or the content?
Oh hell yeah! It started being a little. That's why I stopped, because like I don't know why I was like. So I would ask niggas questions, right? And then I said, "Do you got any fuck yous?" So niggas would be like, "Yeah, fuck them niggas up." So it's like, now I gotta go to this one. So it start like, and I'm younger at the time, and I didn't realize it. Then I'm like, man, I can't be doing that, because it start. But these feuds is already on, so it's not. But music and DVD and hype and shit. When the niggas see you on camera, like saying F they hood, then it'll heighten. It'll heighten a feud. And then another thing was when I did volume 1, going from volume 1 going to volume 2. By the time I dropped volume 2, like the next year, bro, there was like 20 dudes I had to put rest in peace over their names, bro.
You're right.
They got killed, bro.
Right.
It was,
I remember,
bro.
that.
It was like, and it hit me like, damn, like it hit me because
I was just about to ask that. Like, did it make you feel some kind of way whenever you heard something bad that happened to somebody that you filmed?
Yeah, bro, it did, and it's like, cause I know the struggle. I'm from the struggle. You know what I mean? I come from the hood, so I understand, why somebody might do what they do, and I understand why somebody might look at the hood a certain type of way. I understand both sides of it. But when you're in it, you know what I mean? You're in it. It just is what it is. But when I'm filming dudes, I'm like, damn, dude's cool as hell. I don't know. He might have murdered 50 people. You know what I mean? But the way I'm looking at him is just he's another man. You know what I mean? He's another man. He's trying to take care of his family. And, Pittsburgh, we got a lot of cool ass people, even though some people do be in the streets doing what they do. But it's like, I built relationships with people that are different outside of the streets. So I get to see other sides of people than just them being on go all day or being, you know what I mean? So I built bonds with different men. You know what I mean? I built bonds with different men. And I'm like, damn, that was my man, from here, he got killed. So, I mean, you got to think, bro, I go back to 89. I've been seeing dead bodies since I've been like 10 or 11. You know what I mean? Seeing people shot. And you know what I mean? Seeing like the first homicide when I was like 10. This is like 89, 90. I seen the dead body. So, and then I just seen the dead body yesterday. Somebody got killed unwarranted. So I've been seeing this repetitive cycle of black men being killed, bro, for the last 30 something years, bro. And it's sad as hell. And it's like, damn, when do we is it gonna ever change? Is it gonna get better? Like, so that's why
I wonder that sometimes too.
Yeah, I just try to do what I can do.
I do wonder that.
To help people in a situation. That's all I can do, bro. You know what I mean?
So we got a question right here. So what inspired you the most doing film?
Yes, let's get into the BLAM film and the real reasons why it's
and
here.
what actors do you what actors do you look up to?
What inspires you the most doing film? What inspired me the most? Man, truthfully, the people inspire me. Being able to put people on camera, has been like the dopest thing I ever, like, to me, it's the dopest thing. Like, I don't care if somebody's famous. I don't care. Like, the being able to, like how y'all got me on camera right now.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like memories. This is documented history.
Yeah.
Like, our great-great-grandkids will be able to see this 50 years from now.
Yeah,
now, mind
right,
you, if it's,
right.
you know, if the internet's still
Yeah.
the same. So we're documenting history.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If people might not, you don't think it, you might not look at it that deep, but you're documenting. This ain't just about us. You know what I mean? What we're documenting. We're documenting stuff. So stuff that I document is for the people to be able to see history of Pittsburgh 50 years from now, 100 years from now. So that's like one of the most inspiring things to me, like, you know, outside of me, you know, doing films and doing dope projects. And I look up to one of my favorite actors, man. Who's my favorite? Well, Denzel for sure. You know what I mean? But I like underrated people. Like somebody like Clifton Powell, Pinky.
Yeah.
I like Clifton Powell.
The roles he plays,
Clifton
they're
Powell.
always classic.
Always.
He's
classic.
always a classic character. Like, you know what I mean?
Nobody can do his type of work.
Bro, he just knows how to just get into those
Also,
modes,
like,
bro.
he's a background character, but a memorable.
Yeah, bro, he's
a
always
memorable
memorable,
character.
bro.
Yeah.
Like, and them is the people that keep stuff going in films. People don't understand those supporting cast members. Like, you might have your two main cast. You got your Craig and your Smokey, but the little scene where Bernie Mac comes up is the, you know what I mean? The Mexican, Hector, you know what I mean? Big Worm. So all those people are just as memorable as the main characters. Debo, Red getting his chain smashed. So when you do film, you got to think like, bro, who's all the rest of the people? Yeah, you got your main people, but who else is here?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's so many different elements and people that I look up to in film. I can't really say like who's my favorite because everybody plays a different role.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everybody's not going to get the Will Smith and Denzel status. Everybody's not going to get there.
You're right.
But that don't mean you can't be dope your whole life. You know what I mean? That's what people fail to just in life in general. Sometimes people just think they got to be this top super duper star, and you don't, bro. You could just be a dope ass person.
And sometimes it's just about even if you're acting or doing that stuff, as many times when people get used to get on TV as much as you can, get to as many roles as you can, then eventually you get pushed up there. That's one thing that Coming to America did when they brought it back. Well, Coming to America too, they brought back the little rose petal girls. It was the same people that was in the last one. Some of these, like, you know what I mean, the guy who sung, like, he didn't have a
Ohan.
A main role, but all them people.
He's too classic.
Yeah.
He's
and they brought back
Anywhere
a lot of
you
them
hear
people.
that, you're going up.
They them background people.
Okay, now you have a new film that you're directing at the time, and it's called BLAM.
Yes, sir.
Now,
yes, sir.
What is BLAM about? Where did y'all come up with the name? Could you explain the film?
All right, hold on. I'm gonna show y'all a little bit of my marketing materials right quick. See this? We got the BLAM beer. You know what I mean?
BLAM.
See that? You know what I mean? We get I'm a walking billboard. We got the T-shirt. We got the BLAM belt.
Got the belt.
You know what I mean? You ain't never seen a black man on a belt. So we got the poster. You know what I mean? That's our movie poster right there. That's one of them. We got a few other ones. So BLAM is a urban comedy TV series.
Oh, okay.
So wrestling comedy based on niggas from the hood wrestling. Now everybody's not from the hood, but it's based on black wrestlers. Period.
So this is a series, not a movie.
No, it's a TV series.
Oh, it's a TV series.
Yeah,
okay, see, I did not know that.
So
I didn't know
so
that.
crazy.
That's gonna be hard as hell.
They talk about because you say it's about
that's gonna be hard.
Dudes in the hood wrestling. Because so I just remember a little quick story, like growing up in Northview, and you used to have people like Batman and who else used to wrestle with, like the Hendersons and stuff like that. They used to have like do real live brawl, like street fights, but do WWE type stuff in Northview, like jumping off the bricks, doing swanton bombs or doing atomic, like, you know what I mean, elbow, like, you know what I mean. So like that's cool. That's real dope.
We always looked up to wrestlers when we was growing up. If you didn't, I mean, like there was football players and basketball, but like super young, you looked up to wrestlers more than you even did like other people. Like wrestling was super big whenever like 90s kids, like I don't know how big it is now, but wrestling was super big when we come up,
and the biggest superstars.
Yeah,
Pittsburgh's a wrestling town.
Yeah,
period.
They were the
It
biggest
is.
superstar, and like I kind of understand the word blam because that's what we used to say.
Bro.
Yeah.
I'm a blam.
I'm a blam you.
Instead of saying slam,
we say
but
blam.
Yeah, I'm a blam.
Pittsburgh don't get the credit for starting a lot of words. There's a lot of shit that I say, and I swear to God, I be saying this with rappers and everything. There's a lot of words that we started here,
slang,
but people just took it and ran with it somewhere else.
So blam. So you said it's a series. So how many episodes is in? This first season or whatever?
No, hold up. No, we didn't get to that yet.
All right, my bad. All right.
Let me backtrack. So how the name came up. So how the idea of Blam came about. I was sitting. This was January 6th last year. So we about a year and a half in. Yep. I was sitting in my office. I was watching old wrestling clips. It was Macho Man and Hulk Hogan. And that's when they became the Mega Powers. And they was getting interviewed by Mean Gene Oakland. And Hulk Hogan, he was like, when the Mania and the Madness link up, he was like, I feel like if we shake hands, the whole world's going to blow up. And they kept acting like they was going to shake hands, but the power and the force was like, they couldn't shake hands. Yeah. And I just start cracking the hell up, and I was like, damn, like it just brought me back to my childhood with wrestling. I'm like, damn, wrestling was so much a part of our life as kids, especially in the hood. We used to make belts like this. We made these
cardboard boxes.
Black markers, color markers, glitter and shit like that. So we made wrestling.
Had some with holes in it. That was the hardcore belt.
We used to wrestle, on pissy mattresses in the hood.
Yeah, real shit. Real
DDT
shit.
people.
Yeah, real shit.
Definitely used to DDT niggas.
Frogs,
and I would definitely stone cold stunner you. What's the shit with the neck? The nigga pick you up with the neck. Yeah, we used to do all that shit. Choke slam. Hell yeah. We used to do all that shit.
So that's how I came up with the idea. And I was like, damn, I never seen, like, I was thinking about that. And I was like, damn, I never seen nothing about black wrestlers ever. No, the black wrestlers have never been to the forefront of wrestling. We've had black champs recently, But I'm saying from that era, I'm like, these new dudes in wrestling, they're not like back in the day wrestlers. They don't have the swag. They don't have a persona. Like back in the day, wrestlers hung around pimps. You could tell Ric Flair and them hang around pimps.
Mm-hmm.
You could tell just how they talk, Macho Man. And
who's your favorite wrestler?
So you wouldn't count. Hold on real quick. You wouldn't count The Rock in that category?
Yeah, The Rock's black, bro, but he's not from the hood, bro.
Yeah,
he don't identify with the hood.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Okay, I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
Blam is being
Samoan.
told. Yeah, Samoan and black.
Samoan, yeah.
Blam is being told from a black man from the hood's perspective. Two of us.
Okay.
Me and my man Lay Lansky, Lay Warbucks. You know what I mean? Tall A Stillwell. Me and him. So after I came up with this idea about, damn, let's make a wrestling film about niggas from the hood wrestling. So I hit Lay up. I said, Lay, I got an idea because me and Lay been working on movies for like 4 years, writing and everything. So I said, Lay, I got this idea for a movie. He's like, what's up with it? He's like, man, what's up with the movie we working? I said, nah, bro, we got to put that one on the back burner. I said, nigga, we making a wrestling comedy movie. You know what I mean? About niggas from the hood wrestling. He said, ooh, shit. So I went over his crib that day and we just start meshing out ideas. And I start thinking of characters. And I was like, damn, he's a character on Facebook. He's a character. So instead of like actors, I went after characters, people's personalities that I knew. You know what I mean? So I go off personality a lot. When I do film, I don't go off like, oh, this person's an actor and he's an actor. I go off how I can utilize this person's personality for this scene.
So you got to have East Hillsman in this movie.
Nah, but like, see, it's crazy that you said that because I watch a lot of interviews, like a lot of podcasts, a lot of stuff, and a lot of actors. That's how they got on. It's like they wasn't really these people at first. It's just somebody seen them. And then they got in the movie. They could have been doing whatever. Like there's a lot of actors that was really in the streets before acting and shit like that. But once they got in it, they stayed consistent, and then that helped them go to a different level. So that's like the fact that you said, that you go off just regular people's personalities. You're actually helping regular people become a star or just a somebody to get
or do something with their talent, and you see something in people and you probably give them some motivation. And I go just real quick, a viewer said, what wrestler inspired you to do this TV series, or is there a wrestler that you watched growing up and that you wanted to make sure you wanted, like, even someone to try to portray just a funnier version of this wrestler, of a wrestler?
My favorite dudes was Jimmy Superfly Snuka. He's from the Fiji.
Yeah,
I wouldn't know these niggas.
Yeah, he's a legend. You're not a
trust me.
wrestling head though. You're
No,
not a
I'm
wrestling.
not.
I'm a wrestling head.
I'm from the
I'm a
90s
I'm a
wrestling.
wrestling.
Triple H and
So
them.
I'm
Triple H
from
and them
the
niggas.
early '80s. So
Yeah.
you know Uncle Moore.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, he's 4 years older than me, so I was his
God
wrestling
damn.
test dummy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was his
Yeah.
wrestling test dummy. So I knew all the 80s wrestlers. So Macho Man's one of my favorites. Ultimate Warrior was my boy. But when I go back and watch the Ultimate Warrior's interviews, I'm like, this nigga didn't make no sense at all.
No, he didn't.
Like, this
Yeah,
nigga
yeah.
was saying anything.
Yeah, he
bro.
was.
Like,
Okay.
yeah, but he wasn't a great wrestler neither. So once I start learning the technical side of wrestling, he was just a character.
Yeah.
That's the thing, yo.
yeah.
The character sold us with wrestlers, bro.
Yeah.
We didn't care. The Bushwhackers, they didn't lick niggas' heads.
Yeah.
They wasn't great wrestlers, but
Yeah.
we used to do this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
They
yeah,
sold
yeah,
us.
Their walk, their
Bro,
entrances.
the
Yeah.
wrestlers sold us characters, bro, and
Yeah.
that's what
Yeah,
it
yeah,
was.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
what
yeah.
made us love them. You didn't have to be the champ, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You know, we wanted to cut people's hair like Brutus the Barber Beefcake.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We wanted to put niggas in a sleeper like Ted DiBiase.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ted
Like,
DiBiase
yeah,
was
the
a
$1
beast.
Million Dream.
Yeah,
Like,
$1 million man.
bro,
Yeah.
that's what I'm
yeah.
saying. They sold us characters, bro. That's
My-
why wrestling was so big to us. They was bigger than
Yeah.
life because
They was bigger
they
than
running
life.
around
They
with
was.
and at
They
that
was.
time before Michael Jordan, you know, Michael Jordan came, the wrestlers was bigger superstars than NFL and NBA players here in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, and he wasn't getting paid like how they are now.
Now Michael
neither.
Jordan came and it changed the, you know, Michael Jordan became the biggest star, but I'm saying wrestlers was just as big or if not bigger than them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Big Papa Pop was my man. Sting. He's
I love
Sting,
Big Papa
yeah.
Punk. And see, that's
Yeah.
my era.
Sting's a
No,
legend.
Big Papa Punk,
was Sting
Goldberg.
been doing it for a minute
Goldberg,
though.
They, you know, wrestling fans hate Goldberg.
Why?
He hurt every single person he wrestled with.
Yeah.
He injured Bret the Hitman. See, I didn't.
No,
know
in
this.
real life.
Yeah,
In real life.
A
Nah.
real wrestling
Nah,
fan.
you're right.
yeah,
Yeah,
in
he
real
really
life,
hurt
in real life.
everybody. Okay,
But that's
okay,
why,
okay.
like, there's some people, like, people don't know this in wrestling. Like, people say wrestling's fake. Yeah, some shit is
Nah,
fake.
wrestling, no,
But some- hold up.
Wait. Let's backtrack because people say that all the time. Wrestling is not fake.
No,
the
it's-
only thing fake about wrestling is they know who's going to win the match.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, if you do one thing wrong,
Yeah,
your neck,
you have
your
real
leg,
life
your
consequences.
arm,
Yeah,
anything.
all that
can
shit.
happen.
That's what I'm saying. The shit. That's what I said. People say it's fake, but
Yeah,
it,
people
fall
died
down.
in the ring.
Yeah.
People died
yeah,
in the
like
ring.
sometimes it's
People died
scripted,
in the ring.
but it's real. Like when them people, like, they be gone for
All
injuries.
the moves is real.
like-
You just got to know how to fall.
And recently, Sasha Banks, who's a wrestler now, she was about to retire because she did a move wrong and she hurt somebody and she was just fucked up by
Yeah.
it. Like, you know what I mean? Because it's the shit serious. Like, you make the wrong move on there, bro, you can really, like, people have to end their career because of their backs or hitting the mat too many times and shit like that. Their heads fucked up, their minds fucked up. Wrestling's real.
Now wrestlers be done, bro. They don't
Yeah.
live that long.
Yeah.
Okay.
They all
Yeah,
dead, bro.
yeah.
Think about all of them's dead, bro.
Yeah,
all,
you're right.
all the
You're
wrestlers
right.
is dead.
You're right. You're right.
So they bodies, they bones, they bodies break down. If you taking hits on everywhere of your body,
Yeah.
bro, for years and years out, they used to do 300 shows a year. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Think about that, bro.
Nah, yeah, they
That's
did
why
work.
they had to be on
That's
coke
a lot. That's a lot.
and
That's a
dope
lot.
and steroids. They had to.
That's a lot.
or their
That's a
body would have broke down sooner. You know what I mean? So that's why a lot of them died because of drugs. But you know, it is what it is. It's like, you know, but wrestling is just always a part of our culture. But we decided, you know, after we was going to do a movie at first, and then we was like, man, we got too many characters. We got to turn this into a series. So me and Lady, you know, start working on making this into a series. So we was like, what we got to do is shoot a pilot episode. So that's what we're doing. May 21st and 22nd, we're shooting a pilot episode for BLAM. So it's going to be one episode. It's going to be like extended trailer. So it's going to entail what BLAM is about. It's going to introduce some of the characters. It's going to show some wrestling, what BLAM's about. So the backstory behind BLAM is BLAM used to be a top wrestling league like the WWE. The owner passed away. He was an older Italian man. He passed the league down to his nephew. His nephew's name is George Canton. His nephew's mixed. He's black and Italian. So George Canton inherited BLAM, and he ran the shit into the ground. So they said, damn, you know what I mean? We in financial ruins. We got to come up with a plan. So they come with this plan to come back to Pittsburgh, where BLAM originated, to hold a tag team wrestling tournament to find some new talent. So it's a $20,000 if you win this tag team tournament, you win $20,000. So that's when you got regular people coming to sign up. You got muscle bound dudes. You got crackheads.
Yeah.
Everybody's trying to get this 20 bands.
Yeah.
You got wrestlers. You know what I mean?
Hell
and
yeah,
then you got
hell
and
yeah.
BLAM already got still wrestlers in the league.
Yeah.
So I have a tag team champions in BLAM.
Yeah.
So they're called the Main Event. They're real wrestlers. They just wrestled the Hardy Boys 2 weeks ago here in outside of Pittsburgh. So it's Duke Davis and Gannon Jones. They're both like 6'5", 6'6", dreadlocks. Look them up after this interview.
Yeah.
They really wrestle, and they've been doing it for a long time, and they're booted.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So they're the tag team champs in BLAM.
Yeah.
I got a heavyweight champion. He's not a real wrestler. He's more comedic. His name's the Black Lobster. I just dropped the interview.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah,
Greg.
That's what I said. Greg.
You said, all right.
Yeah, I said Greg.
Gary.
I said Gary. I said Greg. I said
GJ. I call him
This
GJ.
nigga be knowing niggas.
Yeah.
He knowing a lot of
He had
niggas.
the lobster on his head. He had the best. I said I can see somebody on.
So go in the BLAM fam group. It's called BLAM fam. That's the group. If you want to see all BLAM content, you got to go in there. I just dropped this Black Lobster interview today. It's classic.
Yeah.
Bro. And all the interviews is freestyle.
Yeah.
Everything's freestyle, bro. None of these interviews I did so far for BLAM is written. None of it, bro. I just go in there and we freestyle it.
Okay, so how difficult is it to direct the film? Because how many movie series and just DVDs have you done all in one? How many projects have you put out throughout these years?
I got 7. I think I'm on my 8th documentary. So I got 3 Bloccs projects in entertainment. I got I Am Comedy. That was one as documentary. I got OE Stayed Down documentary. I did that. I got Pittsburgh State of Mind. That's 6. And I got Pittsburgh Underground Railroad. That's 7. That was about when like runaway slaves came to Pittsburgh. So that was like more of a historic documentary.
Okay.
So that's 7. And then I'm working on one with my boy A Vision. His son got killed. His documentary is called A Vision. So I'm on my 8th documentary. I did 1 feature film, which was my movie Everyday Hustle.
I liked it, Everyday Hustle. Shout out Everyday Hustle.
I freestyled a feature film, bro.
God damn.
I had no script, no budget. I just came up with scenes. I came up with characters, and I used my friends and people I knew, and I created a whole movie out of it. 65 minutes. I premiered it at the August Wilson Center in 2018. So, and I did like 5 short films. So
that's what's up, man. And you know what's so crazy?
They gotta know you. They gotta know.
Now that I think about it,
how much you've actually done.
I remember when HK was telling me that you was doing this thing. I said, "Yo, I like wrestling so much. I'm gonna go to that." He said it was like 1 or 2 days, and I was like, "No, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna try to make it," but I couldn't make it. I'm like, "Yo," because I'm a wrestling fucking thing. He's like, "Yeah, it's supposed to be his comedy." That I guess you was telling him about it. And he's like, "Yo, he's looking," because he said it on it. He promoted it. I guess your auditions or whatever,
audition.
like the audition.
I couldn't
on the
freestyle.
Show.
They gave me some lines out of killed.
What?
That nigga would have gave me
You
some
couldn't
lines.
freestyle what?
I don't know. I couldn't freestyle.
What? You know what? Improv?
But that's how
I couldn't improv.
You
I
got
couldn't
it, bro.
improv.
Come
I swear
on.
to God,
You improv.
That's my first improv, bro.
Yeah. Like, I put
and he was supposed to let me know. He was supposed to let me know when he was going because I was going to try to come with him to go out there, man.
I just want to see people's natural talent.
Nah, but that's
everybody's not great at freestyle.
That was my first time.
You do a casting call. You do a casting call again. I'm there for sure.
I'm gonna get more opportunities in life.
I'm coming.
It ain't over for my acting career.
So we're shooting this pilot episode, man, and we just gonna pitch it to networks. We're gonna get it out to invest. We're gonna get it to every outlet we can.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fly to LA. I'm going to New York. I'm going in front of these film Paramount Pictures. I'll be at their front door when they open. Yo, I got this BLAM project. Y'all gonna have to let me in. Y'all gonna have to check this out because I'm not taking no for answer with this BLAM. I don't have a doubt in my mind about BLAM.
But you still can get.
I know for a fact somebody's going to pick this up. I don't have a doubt in my mind about it.
But but you still can get recognized for your work, even like, you know what I mean? Listen, even if I hope they do, even if they don't, because you know they have them little small short film little categories.
Yeah.
You know, but they be having their own awards though. What is it called? Fuck.
They got a lot of different.
Yeah.
You talking about film festivals?
No, like it'd be on TV, like the ones who really don't be getting like it's like indie.
I know
stuff. You get what I'm saying, and all that shit too. Like, I believe, like, on some real shit, I believe it's gonna get picked up because ain't nobody doing it, and it's different.
Yeah, it's different. It's about black wrestlers, and it's a comedy. I don't care about, like, truthfully, bro. I don't care about the Oscars, Grammys.
Yeah,
I don't care about, like, bro. That's not nothing that I never strive to get.
Yeah.
I want to make films. I want to put my people in films, and I want them to make money. I want to make money myself. I want everybody to eat, and I want us to just do some dope projects. That's my goals, bro. Like, my goals is not to be like, oh yeah, I gotta get they snaked me. They ain't give me an Oscar. You know what I mean? That's not none of my goals. Bro.
Now, say for instance, if one of these big pictures or big companies pick it up, would you? And they say, "Oh, well, we want to like recast this whole thing."
Oh, I mean, I'm probably gonna have to recast it because a lot of people are having
Yeah,
it now.
yeah.
It's hard to even get them to come do stuff right now. You know what I mean? So it's like we're shooting these. I'm gonna have to recast. I mean, it just is what it is because people got jobs. They're not gonna be able to film for 2-3 months straight. I mean, some people out there, you know, if they're getting paid a decent amount, somebody might be like, "Yo, you know what I mean? It is what it is." But I'm definitely gonna probably have to recast some of the stuff. That's just life. People fall off, stuff happens. You know, people in Pittsburgh got a lot of problems.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It is what it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, real people got real
problems.
problems.
City where people got a lot of problems.
Yeah.
You know
No, real shit.
So, but yeah, bro, we shooting the main wrestling scenes the 21st and the 22nd for the pilot. So Saturday the 21st, we're shooting the audition. So where all the actors and wrestlers and comedians is coming to audition to be a part of BLAM. Now this is people think they come in to audition to be in BLAM to be in BLAM. No, we're filming the wrestlers coming to audition. Yeah. Because people,
so it's not. It's all. Yeah. It's not. Yeah. So that already happened.
They're coming with their gimmick. You know what I mean? Like, they're showing
That's
up.
your first day of shooting. Yeah. Basically,
like they're coming to like try to be a part of BLAM. Like, you know what I mean? In the film, like they're, and then Sunday we're filming the wrestling matches. So we got like 4 or 5 matches, and we got a Royal Rumble with like 10 dudes. You know what I mean? Hopefully they all show up. You know how it is. Some dudes is coming from out of town. But yeah, we got the
that's what's up, man.
Tag team. You know what I mean? Duke Davis and Gannon Jones. The main event's going against a tag team we created called the Backyard Brawlers.
Okay.
And my man Felon's their manager. His name's Slimeball Paul. So he's a shady ass manager. He's their manager. We got the Juggernaut Gigolos. That's my man Nasty and Crunch. They're like more playboys.
I like fedoras. Nasty. Shout out the shout out
Mr.
to Nasty's character,
Mr.
man.
Perfect.
Nasty, we mad you ain't pull up, man.
Mr. Perfect and Serenade. You know what I mean? And her manager's name is Mercedes. So she's like more like a stripper type chick. You know what I mean? She go ahead to catsuit on. That's the chick Fire Lucas that I had in Everyday Hustle.
I like Fire. I like Fire.
When it hopped out of the jitney.
I follow Fire.
So she's a good ass actor.
Shout out to her.
Right. And then I got my main 2 characters. They're the Wing Dust Winos. That's Tito Rowley and Big Walt. That's Terrence Rowley and Walt Diddy on Facebook. And their manager is little Bro Biddy. I don't know if you know Bro Biddy, do comedy. He'd be like, "Get in the bed." He's from Wilkinsburg.
No.
So he's their manager. Some of the wrestlers got managers, some of them don't. But we got all these different wrestling characters, and then
that's what's up. I'm excited for this shit.
The Black Lobster.
I'm too excited.
The Black Lobster got his manager, which her name is like his woman. Her name's Butterbay, aka Miss Lobster. Yeah, if you watch the interview, so we call her Butterbay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we created all these characters, man. That all these characters can exist on their own. You know what I mean? So we're branding each one of these characters. Serenade's a singer. You know what I mean? He's a smooth singing type. Mr. Perfect's a freaky, you know what I mean? Is this nigga a stripper? Like, what is up with him? Is he a stripper? Like, he talking about cock twirl. You know what I mean?
That's funny.
Is he gonna fuck my girl? Is he gonna like
play off of Val Venus?
Like, what is he gonna do? Like, you know what I mean? So Mr. Perfect, then
Perfect.
Mr. Perfect. So then you got Walt Diddy's the late night nibbler. So he's the big nigga. He come with the bib on with chicken wings in it, with the seasonings.
I seen him too. I seen him too.
He hit a nigga with the move, bro.
What he come with?
You gotta go on the BLAM fan page, bro.
I seen him too.
I did an interview with him.
He looked funny
late night
as hell.
Nibbler, bro.
I see
He's big as hell. He got a big, bro. He got the rubber bib on, bro. He got like a 6-piece wings in there, bro. He sprinkles wing dust on them.
Man,
the wing dust rhino.
I seen that nigga. I seen that nigga with the wing dust, and you bait on what way? He throw wings in niggas' eyes and shit like that.
Bro, yeah, bro. He's gonna slap niggas across the chest with the wing sauce. And then you got Terry Rantan Rowley. So that's his partner. A Rantan is a nigga that gets drunk. I looked up the word. I was like, damn, I gotta find like another word for gigolo. It's like a name over in England. It's a nigga that get drunk and go out on the town and hitting chicks off. So Terry Rantan Rowley, that's his wrestling name, and that
fit that nigga too.
He's more of a drunk.
That fit that nigga, man. That nigga crazy. I like that nigga.
His drink's called,
I like that nigga.
His drink's called the TNT. Drink Taylor's pouring Thunderbird.
Yo,
okay.
I think my favorite character is going. What you say his name
the
was?
Late Night Nibbler. You gotta go look up the interview in the Blam Fam page, bro.
And he got ring dust.
Bro, we got way more characters than that. Yeah, we got mad characters.
I just love it.
We got Bishop Backslide.
Hey,
Shady Preacher, yo. Yeah, bro, he's shady. He try to mess with the broads all the time, bro. We got mad characters. I can't even give y'all the characters, bro.
Okay.
I can't even give y'all the characters, yo. When we shoot this, bro, we created a whole world, bro, of wrestling.
No, hold on.
We created a whole wrestling.
Can I
world,
tell you that your names are clever? Because you know
the names are classic.
When they, church people, they be like, I backslid a little bit. You know what I mean? And, I'm just back up here to ask for forgiveness, but it's
Bishop Backslide.
I can't. Hold on. So when do? All right. I don't know if you got to, but when are you scheduled? Like, so when is the first episode scheduled?
I don't know because we got to film. So we're filming. So I'm getting the hardest part done first. We're filming the wrestling scenes, and then we got other scenes just like in the house scenes and stuff like that. So them only require 2 to 3 people. You know what I mean? The rest of the scenes, and we got a strip club scene. So that's going to that's one other scene that's going to require a little bit more people involved in it. But all the rest of the scenes might be 1 or 2 people. Might be just Walt with his girl, you know what I mean? Or Tito and Walt in a bar, you know what I mean, with a bartender. So a lot of the other scenes is going to be easier to shoot. So we got to shoot the hardest scenes first. And I'm coordinating like 200 something people, bro. I'm not lying, bro.
Yeah, okay.
So you can think I the people at the wrestling facility, I got to keep talking to them. I'm getting people the artists to do stuff on the boots. So that's like 4 or 5 of them ones. You know what I mean? Then I got graphic people making graphics. Then I got get stuff printed up for Blam, you know what I mean? Posters and stuff to go on the wall, and then signs to be able to put on his wrestling facility. Then you got the extras. That's probably like 100 something of them.
Now
then
that's the question that
I got my real wrestlers.
That's the question that I want to ask. When it comes to the extras, are anybody allowed to be extras, or is there a certain amount of people that can come? Or like, is there like a limit? Is there like a limit, or like how, like if somebody actually wanted to be an extra and come up to you like, bro, I want to be, like, how do they go about that?
So if somebody want to be an extra, they could just
because HK can't improv, so he want to try to be an extra.
Goddamn right, I'm gonna be an extra.
I sent you the email.
I know, but I'm just telling the people.
All right, so you can email Blam Wrestling Info. That's BLAM on the shirt. Wrestling Info at gmail.com. If you want to be an extra, so you just put your name, your phone number, and a picture of yourself. You know what I mean? And I'll get back to you. You know what I mean? If you want to be an extra for Blam. Now, you ain't getting paid nothing. You're going to get some food. We ain't getting paid nothing, but you're going to be able to be on a film set. You're going to be able to see some funny-ass stuff, and it's going to be classic. You know what I mean? But the crowd is just important as the wrestlers. That's what people fail to realize.
Everything is important.
The crowd, everybody plays their role,
everybody play a role.
Like, everybody is important. You know what I mean? So don't ever think like that, I'm just doing this. You know, a lot of times people in Pittsburgh got these – people is entitled here, and people got a lot of pride issues here. Yeah, people don't want to do the little stuff here because they feel like they're worth, but they ain't never did shit before. They ain't never been in a film before, but they'll come on my film set, man, rough, you know what I mean? That's just how people is here. So you got to be able to deal with people in Pittsburgh, because we some difficult people to deal with.
We are.
You know what I mean? We are. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. You know, I love my people, but. So if somebody want to be an extra, blamwrestlinginfo at gmail.com. You know what I mean? Just make sure you come on time. Like, niggas think they're gonna come. If you can't be up early, bro, don't come. Like, period. Call time is at 9 o'clock. If you can't be there by 9, get up at 7, get your shower, get dressed, and head out to the place, then don't come. You know what I mean? Because I can't deal with people coming late because you interfering with a shot. We trying to film a shot, and you know what I mean? You coming in, you walking down the steps and making noise. You know what I mean? So it's a film set, bro. So you know what I mean? It's we got microphones gonna have be all. We got 5 cameras going on. You know what I mean? So it's a lot of different stuff we're putting together. You know what I mean? A whole production crew of like 20 people. You know what I mean? We got 2 audio guys. We got 4 camera guys. We got PAs. We got, you know what I mean? People like, this is not just no little Pittsburgh, like how niggas always think here. Oh, they just doing a little. No, nigga, whatever you think it is, times 50, nigga. Times 100. So whatever the hating ass niggas
put some respect on this film.
That's what we need to hear.
So whatever hating ass niggas think it is, times that by 100, nigga. Period. That's what you do. You know what I mean? It's not no little just, oh yeah, they just, you know how niggas in Pittsburgh always downplay shit. Yeah, bro, they doing a little, no, nigga.
They do that to me. You still doing your little podcast, nigga? Motherfucker, this ain't little about this motherfucker.
Nigga.
This shit costs money to do this shit. All right, now, BLAM film coming out. Got the whole BLAM thing, man. That's all the info. Not all the info.
Make sure y'all go on that BLAM film page, man. I'm going on there right after this.
Make sure y'all go on the page.
BLAM fam, because I just want to see.
Don't post
Bishop backslash.
Damn, you come in BLAM fam. Don't come in there trying to post your music. Don't post none of your personal content in there. It's strictly for BLAM wrestling content, and that's it. Don't post nothing else in there. If it ain't about BLAM or ain't about wrestling, The Rock or Macho Man or something, don't post it in BLAM fam, bro. That's my only disclaimer, yo. Keep your regular post on your page. Don't come trying to promote your music, promoting that weak ass music y'all be putting out. Don't do none of that shit in BLAM fam, bro. And I'm just gonna delete your comment. But
okay,
other than that, it's all up.
Okay,
yeah.
I got a quick question though about music. What made you stop doing music, and what made you stop shooting music videos? Because you was a classic music video guy.
So I'll answer the first one. Well, I did kind of answer that earlier.
Why
I stopped rapping, because I was in the wrong business. Like rapping, you just spending all this money. Like I'm a hustler, bro. Like I'm a hustler. Like I was just going backwards. I was paying for all this stuff with Greedy Records, paying producers, paying for videos. Like then when I moved to North Carolina, I'm like, bro, and then I wasn't in the streets and stuff no more. And I'm like, bro, I'm not rapping about shit I'm not living.
So what made you stop directing videos though? Because we liked you as a we loved it.
Why I stopped directing videos like 2017, because bro, I felt like this. Listen, I shot probably over 1,500 rap videos.
God damn.
Yeah, bro. Like, I don't know. I was in North Carolina shooting videos, South Carolina, here in Pittsburgh. Like, I don't even know the number, bro. I don't. You know what I mean? I've shot so many rap videos over the years. And it comes a point in time where it's like, all right, I was making money doing rap videos, but I'm like, bro, I got to put myself first. I'm never going to be able to put out none of my films if I'm constantly having to edit rappers' videos. So I'm like, I'm way more talented than everybody I'm shooting videos for. Period. I am. I mean, it's not even a debatable fact. It's not even a debatable thing. I'm more talented than everybody I've ever shot a music video for. And it's not taking nothing away from nobody, but I have a different type of talent. So in order for me to put my talent first, I had to get away from a scene that was taking up too much of my life. The music scene took up too much of my life, and I was too entrenched in it. I would have never been able to do movies. I would have never been able to do BLAM. I'd still be chasing rappers around, trying to get 1,500, 2 bands for a video.
Okay.
So you gotta evolve in life. Like you gotta eventually, like you just keep taking baby steps and keep climbing the ladder, bro. Like I can't stay here forever. Like what I look like being 42, shooting niggas 17, my boys, my son's age, you know what I mean?
Got guns
with guns in the camera, bro. And I'm an old ass man. Like I ain't gonna say I'm an old ass man, but like, bro, that's just that would be corny on my end. You know what I mean? I would just be like, damn, old head's weird as hell. Like he out here shooting videos for little kids with guns, and bro, I'm not putting that image out. You know what I mean? You get to a certain point in life, you gotta evolve, you gotta elevate, bro. You gotta really start like thinking like as a man, like, and stop thinking like you gotta fit in. Like I'm not trying to fit in with kids, bro. Like,
you're right.
Like why do I want to fit in with kids? Like
you're right. Now, you talk about your kids. During like the beginning of the interview, you said you got what, 8 kids?
Yeah, I got an 8-piece, man. No biscuits.
Is it difficult being a father of 8?
Yeah, it's rough, man. But 6 of my children live in North Carolina, so I don't get to see them every single day, and that's like one thing that's like that fucks with me. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, cause I'm a dad. You know what I mean? Like,
seriously,
and not being able to see my kids all the time. You know what I mean? But I do get down there. They come to Pittsburgh. You know what I mean? I do see them often, but I would like to see my kids every single day. But their mom holds it down. Like she raised, you know what I mean? Like 6 of my kids, you know what I mean? Me and her broke up in 2013. My youngest daughter, Gianna, was like 1. You know what I mean? We was together for, years. And, we just didn't work out. You know, it happens.
Definitely.
You know, my oldest son, you know, he lives in Nashville, Tennessee. I got my son, Nassan, he's in college. Then my daughter, Jada's about to go back to college. So, but they're doing great and they're in a better environment down there. So it's a trade-off. I don't get to see my kids all the time, but it's a trade-off. They're in a better environment. They're not in Pittsburgh.
You know that they're in a better,
they're doing good. My oldest son graduated college. He moved to Nashville, Tennessee. You know what I mean? He went to Appalachian State up in the mountains in Boone. You know what I mean? His graduation was dope. My son, Nassan, he graduated high honors in high school. Now he's his freshman year. He goes to UNCG. His freshman year is over. You know what I mean? So I'm about to give him my other car. I got to get a couple things fixed on it. I'm about to give him my Buick. You know what I mean? I got to give him my other car so when he goes back for the next year. So him and my daughter, Jada, got a ride up there at college, you know what I mean? Because they're gonna be together, so they'll be both in college at the same time.
That's cool. That's what's up.
So all my kids do good in school, bro. And then I got my son Jaden. He's a brainiac. My daughter Nora, she's real good in school. So all my kids.
And you're married right now.
Yeah, and I got remarried. So I got divorced and I got remarried and I had 2 more kids.
Okay,
you know what I mean? My wife Quay, she owns a spa in Homestead. It's called Steam Beauty and Wellness Spa. So take your wife, take yourself, you get facials, you know what I mean? You and your girl can get couples massages. My wife got a dope ass spa, bro. It's lit. You know what I mean? My wife's spa is lit. So I got to give my wife Quay some props on here too.
Yes, 100%.
2 more children, Kimora and JJ. So JJ's my last kid. It's James Sean White
JJ.
Jr.
I like JJ.
JJ's
I like JJ.
shady, bro.
I see you gardening and all that. You be teaching him how to garden and all that. That's
bro,
cool.
I'm 42, bro, with a 2-year-old, bro. And I ain't gonna hold you, bro. He's giving me the blues. Like homie.
Keep giving it to you, JJ.
He's giving it to me, bro, like all day, every day. And I'm like, man, this is rough. You know what I mean? So I'm thinking, you know, people, you get older, you got more patience. I don't have more patience because I'm way more busier.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right,
I got way more going on. So it's like my son doing stuff all day. I'm like, JJ, you got to chill, man. You know what I mean? But it's great, man, to, you know, and kids keep you young. You know what I mean?
Is it like before you were married or whatever, was it difficult getting in other relationships and the woman knew you had 6 children?
Oh, I was like a baby's mom, homies. Chicks used to be like, "You got 6 kids." Like, oh, I ain't messing with you. Bro. They used to treat me like how a chick would be with 6 kids. It wasn't like before, you know, I had my wife and stuff like that. I came back, I was single and stuff like that. One chick was like, "I'm saying we could talk, but I ain't being serious. You got 6 kids. I ain't got none." Hey, yo. But my wife really wasn't trying to really fuck with me because I had 6 kids.
Okay,
she was, you know how women had a standards like, I need a man who don't got no kids. You know, she had her criteria. Yeah. So we was kind of like friends at first before we, you know what I mean? Yeah. We was cool as hell. You know, it was old school, like talk on the phone, like, you know what I mean? Old school type stuff. And then we end up like get into a relationship like that. But we was like cool at first. You know what I mean? And but she was one of them like, man, you got 6 kids. That's too much. And I ain't got 2 kids. You know what I mean? I ain't got none. And I told her, like, I'm a producer. Like, you want some kids? I ain't nothing. I can, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I drop them off.
If you ever
I throw strikes. You know what I mean? So we ended up getting married, me and my wife, and we had 2 more children. So I got the 6 from my previous marriage, and I got remarried. And I had 2 more, man.
That's what's
it's
up.
Like the best feeling in the world, man. You know what I mean?
Do you want more?
Man. No, I'm cool, bro. I'm done. I'm done. Like, cause
you ain't hear him just say that 2-year-old is driving him up the wall, bro.
I'm just asking.
It's just now I'm at a point in my life where I just want to get up and travel. Yeah. And I can't really do that right now.
Yeah,
at 40.
He's ready
like,
for
so
shit to slow down.
Most people at this age, their kids is leaving the house. You know what I mean? Most people, like, you know, in the 40s, their kids probably 15, between like, you know, 15 on their way out the crib or already out the crib. You know what I mean? I started over, so it's like me and wifey can't just get up and dip. You know what I mean? We got to find somebody to watch the kids for a few days. And, you know, and it's just hard now, you know, because the grandmas ain't the grandmas no more, you know, like how the old grandmas was. You know what I mean? So
and like the old school grandmas, they didn't got too old, man.
Yeah, right. They can't really do it no more. Yeah. And they the ones that really held the families down.
Yeah.
You know I mean?
True,
you know?
true.
These new generation grandmas don't know how to grandma.
Yeah, they ain't even called grandma no more. They call
man, these grandmas be twerking and everything nowadays, man. These grandmas is crazy, man. They look good too, though. I ain't gonna say her a lot, man. These grandmas be looking good as hell nowadays.
Stop it. Stop it.
Nah, man, but yeah, I got a quick question for you though.
Yep.
Name your top 5 Pittsburgh rappers of all time. Top 5 Pittsburgh rappers. Top 5 Pittsburgh. I mean, you could do top 10 if you feel like you could do 10.
Of all time.
Top 10. I'll count them out. Top 10 Pittsburgh.
Could he come up with 5 first? It's not even He ain't got to do 10 if he struggle and come up
with 5. Favorite, your top 5 favorite Pittsburgh rappers of all time.
I'm gonna go I'm gonna go nowadays. I'm gonna go with.
Nah, this is all time. All time. All time.
I definitely got to put my nigga Asco in there.
We going to do
Sco. I'm going to definitely put Asco in there. Asco is one of my favorite rappers all time.
Me too, swear to God.
Yeah, Asco been putting in work for years, and I always loved his music.
Mm-hmm. He going to get on here real soon. Shout out to Asco.
Old school. I got to go old school. Damn. I'm trying to think top 10 all time.
Just do 5.
Do 5. Asco's 1. Well, that's one. This ain't no order neither. Top 5 favorite Pittsburgh rappers of all time. Everybody struggle with this question. That shit's crazy.
Sure, bro, and I'm trying to think. And I know every single rapper in Pittsburgh. And I'm trying to think my top. Because I'm thinking, you know what it is? I got all these old school dudes running in my head, new school dudes. Mm-hmm. I'm definitely putting WAP in there. WAPO's definitely. WAPO's definitely. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, look, he got 2 of my top 2.
WAPO's definitely.
WAP and Asco.
Yeah. WAPO's definitely. Truthfully, to me, I'll say, who else? Deasley's one of my favorites.
Damn, you got that's my top 3 right there.
Because they're all of them.
I always name Asco.
Like they've been rapping since Asco's a little bit, been rapping older. Deasley's one of my favorite Pittsburgh rappers.
Me too. Swear to God.
Deasley's one.
I've been trying to get Deasley on her, man. Deasley, man, highlight us, man.
Yeah, he's one of my favorite all time. Who else?
That's 3
old school dudes.
You gotta at least put 2 old schools in there, man. They're gonna be mad at you, man. You know them old niggas get mad.
Old school Pittsburgh rappers. B Porter.
I don't know him, but
from Homewood, bro. He's one of the original pioneers of Pittsburgh rap music, bro. B Porter.
That's 4.
Gotta go with my man Wax Netty from my hood, bro. Wax Netty is one of my favorite rappers all time. He was rapping when we was young, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And I gotta go with my old head, Bones the Loke from my hood. Bones the Loke, he got life. But he got his stuff overturned with the juvenile stuff. Bones the Loke was one of the hardest, but he never got a chance to put out CDs. He was the tape era. S Money was one of I haven't heard a lot of the new S Money stuff. But back before in my era coming up with rap, nobody was messing with S Money, bro.
Nah, that's my man.
S Money was
that's my man.
Know what I mean?
Shout out to S Money.
He's not the best rapper ever, but his
impact was crazy.
Yeah,
S Money interview coming soon too. Don't be stealing my guests. Y'all the podcast niggas be stealing my guests.
Because he's talking too much. He's telling you.
I am.
Yeah, S Money had the jams. He knew how to make jams, bro. He knew how to make the songs. You know what I mean? And he had bars though, but I'm not saying
he did.
You know what I mean?
He did.
There who else? Man, there's so many. Oh, my man Lil Brucey, bro.
Shout out Lil Brucey too. Lil Brucey was hard.
Lil Brucey was hard. The Hill got a lot of rappers I like. Slumlord. See, Slumlord was super hard, but he never had a lot of music that he put out. Mm-hmm. He's a nigga from a Hill nigga, bro. Slumlord was hard as hell, bro. What's his name was hard, but he ain't have a lot of jams. He had the disc Teflon. I think he could have been, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think
there's a lot of rappers.
Right.
I say Teflon, Trilzy, and if Teflon, Trilzy, or Wapo don't die, Pittsburgh rap is on top right now.
And you gotta think,
Pittsburgh rap's on top.
You gotta put Reese Youngin in there, bro.
Yeah. Facts.
Reese Youngin been putting in work since he was 5 years old, bro.
Facts.
He been hard his whole life.
Nah, but I was just about to ask, I'm saying, who you listen to now as far as industry or just Pittsburgh? Is there any younger rappers that you listen to as far as the industry or anything?
I'll listen to some Dirk sometimes. I'll listen to Lil Baby. I listen to Meek Mills, but he ain't really younger. Bro. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I don't listen to rap music that much, bro.
Okay.
I don't, bro, because I don't have time. I'm not rap. When I'm in my car, I'll put on Whammo, or I got a 6-disc changer in my ride, and I just got some old ass CDs. Like I
This nigga still got CDs in that bitch.
Yeah, bro. I still got Deasley's the In Deasley We Trust CD in there, bro.
Okay,
with the money counter on there.
Yeah,
like I still listen to that. Like it's just in there. Like I don't got like, bro, like when you got like I'm a genius, you know what I mean? So facts. Can't like everything you can't try to like think of all day because you got too many thoughts going in your head. So if I'm thinking about what rap song am I going to listen to, that's going to take away from me trying to do something totally different. And like people who
that's what type time I be on, man.
Like,
that's why this nigga inspired me, man.
Even
he be giving me a lot of knowledge too.
I try not to put so much emphasis on what I gotta wear today. Do I gotta come out? That shit takes too much energy, bro. When I gotta focus on like 10 other things, like having to get dressed up every day, bro. Like if you trying to be fly, bro, that takes a lot of work. And people don't understand that's a lot of work when you trying to like every single day. Like that's why there's like some of the millionaires just wear the same clothes. And I understand that as you get older, it's like,
or they just basic as hell.
Like you gotta like simplify some stuff sometimes because when you're trying to do certain things, you got to have your thoughts. You got so many, you only can process so many thoughts throughout the day. So I'm thinking of so many different ideas and certain little stuff I can't let distract me. So sometimes, and then listening to rap music, that shit's a distraction too.
Hell yeah.
Because certain songs put you in certain modes. You know what I mean? It puts you in certain modes that I don't feel like I need to be in at my age. You know what I mean? Where I feel like I need to be putting that energy into my body. You know what I mean? So I stay away from, and I will listen to stuff. Don't get me wrong. I listen to everything, but there's certain times I'm like, bro, I'm thinking about something else. So I'm more on my phone doing some research on something or books or doing something with film than listening to music. You know what I mean? I'm thinking constantly. I'm more of a thinker than listen to music. Now I will listen to some music. Don't get me wrong, but I'm not like all day banging sounds, right? Nah, bro, because I'm thinking so much. I can't.
Sometimes I can't think. Sometimes with
bro.
Music. Yeah.
Nah, that's a great mindset to have. All right, now look, we're gonna get into the concept of the show where I'm gonna ask you some podcast questions. This either it's a like multiple choice question. You might have seen shit like this on Drink Champ, shit like that. You know, that's where I basically got this idea from that I do. We just ask you certain questions. You know what I'm saying, before we wrap it up and shit like that. Now I'm gonna start it off. LA or New York?
LA. I don't like New York, dude. Like I went up to like with it's too many people, bro. Like, it's like, no, I'm not lying, bro. When I went up to New York back in the day, I went in the store, right? I went in the store and it was like all these people out there. When I came out, it was all totally different people. It was like 100 people. I'm like, bro, this was, and I was like, bro, that's crazy. Like it was like I went in the store, it was like 100 people on this block, and when I came out, it was like 100 different people.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
New York,
it's just too much.
It's even like that in the wintertime too.
Yeah, it's just too many people. So LA's sunshine, it ain't cold out there, you know. So put me out there in the sunshine, bro. I like the nice weather.
Miami or Houston?
Houston. Houston.
Tupac or Biggie?
Tupac, man. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Don't do B.I.G. like that. All right, okay.
I like Biggie though, but nah, man. Biggie ain't got nothing on Pac, bro. Pac was a revolutionary, bro. His music just transcended for decades. Biggie was a good rapper, bro. Don't get me wrong, but he only had 2 albums.
Jay-Z or Lil Wayne?
Whew, man. I'm gonna say Jay-Z because of I like moguls. Business, you know what I mean?
You right?
Yeah, I'm more of.
He's like, a better businessman.
Yeah,
he's a better businessman.
I don't look at rappers. Just
I'll give you that. It's only for that reason.
Only for that reason.
Right, but as far as like songs, Lil Wayne, bro.
All right.
Yeah,
all right.
And I love Jay-Z, bro, but Lil Wayne, bro, if Lil Wayne ain't your top 5, you're just a hater, bro. Because that dude for damn near 10 years straight, he was on damn near every #1 hit, bro, until like Drake came. And Drake, you know, Drake is the new, you know, on every single hit, dropping hit after hit. But Lil Wayne, his flows, the way the flows he says, and you be like, damn, how did he even think it out? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Lil Wayne is.
I'm probably in the sky, flying with the fishes,
5.
or maybe with the ocean, swimming with the pigeons. See, my world is different, like the Wayne Wade.
Will Smith or Martin Lawrence?
Martin Lawrence, Martin show, bro.
Martin's an overall better comedian.
Oh, of course.
I mean,
He's
Will
a better
Smith's a better
comedian.
actor, but
Yeah,
I'm picking
yeah.
Morton, bro.
Yeah.
Just
Okay, yeah,
because
yeah,
of
yeah,
I'm
the
just
yeah,
doing
Morton
comedy.
show,
If
bro.
I'm just thinking
that's
it's
cool.
comedy.
Yeah, just because of the Morton show alone, bro. I'm picking Morton, yo.
Will Smith or Chris Rock?
Will Smith. Will Smith, yo. I don't care if he slapped him, bro. Niggas get slapped every day.
Would you have slapped Chris Rock in that situation?
Probably if he had, but the thing was he was doing stuff before that.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
About his wife.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
dude. Yes. Quit saying out of all there's 9 million niggas you could talk about. You want to talk about my wife? Like, you know what I mean? That's how I look at it. Like,
Okay,
you know, I know he's a comedian, but it's like,
yeah.
I understand it, but it's like, bro, quit bringing my wife's name.
Yeah.
Like,
You're
you know
right,
what I mean?
you're right.
So I understand both sides. Like, damn, he did it. Man, forget them white people Oscars, bro. Like, it's
it wasn't.
It's like, who cares if he did? Oh, he ain't set black people back, bro.
No,
Everybody does shit,
Nah.
bro.
Yeah.
White people do that shit all the time,
Yeah,
man. You get like,
everybody does
I
shit,
ain't give
bro.
a fuck. It was about the Oscars. It was
I
just.
don't care where
I
that
don't think he
stuff
should have
was at,
slapped
bro.
him. I don't think he should have slapped him.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Everybody got their opinion on it.
Wait,
I don't care. Some people right, wrong. I don't. It doesn't bother me at all. I don't think that, like, truthfully, bro. I don't care about celebrities.
Yeah.
Like, I don't get into their lives. I don't know who goes with who.
Yeah.
Chris Brown's new girlfriend.
Only thing,
Like, I don't know all that, bro.
only thing,
Like, that shit's not a part of my life.
the only
Like,
thing is just that I just think that slap just stole from Will Smith's moment. That's his slap stole from his own moment. You get what I'm saying?
But what's the moment? He won an
Like,
Oscar.
yeah,
So what?
but
Yeah, hold on. Let's move
but
the fuck
it
on
was just
before
something he
we
was
go
trying to
in on
achieve
this
for
stuff.
years. You get what I'm saying? But go
Yeah,
ahead.
yeah, that's
never
right.
mind.
Forget them
Yeah.
Oscars,
Yeah.
man.
I'm talking about Will Smith.
So no,
Yeah,
I'm
definitely,
just saying, forget the Oscars, yo. Now you got
Yeah.
accepted by
Hell
white
yeah.
people.
Fuck
We finally won a
Fuck
award.
the Oscars. Okay, Denzel or Samuel L. Jackson?
Ah, man, that's a tough one, man.
Denzel or Samuel L. Jackson?
I gotta go with my man Denzel, just because. But Samuel L's my dude too. I gotta go with Denzel. I'm gonna go with Denzel.
Okay, NFL or NBA?
NFL from Pittsburgh, man. Steelers.
Menace to Society or Boys in the
Menace.
Hood? Damn. Menace. Respect or loyalty?
Respect or loyalty? That's a tricky one for real. Loyalty.
That's cool. Would you rather know the cause of your death or the time of your death?
Damn. Time. So I could be like, all right, well, I got 15 years.
You should have blamed him. That's funny as hell. Yeah.
Okay. If you can redo a classic film, what would it be?
I'm gonna keep it real, yo. The Last Dragon. I've been wanting them to do a remake. I'm in this Last Dragon group, and like back in the day, I was like, they need to do a remake. It needs to be Samuel Jackson, and then I was like, it needs to be Jaden Smith as Leroy. But now as it's older, it needs to be somebody else and somebody else. They need to remake The Last Dragon.
That movie was so fucking classic.
Black Kung Fu, bro.
Yeah. But just the whole how like he got the girl like he was the young and that pretty ass girl end up like that whole movie and just the people in it that movie should be.
Bro,
but
I would like to remake.
They barely play that movie. They need to put that shit on Netflix or something. Like they barely show that rerun that movie.
I would like
that's
to remake
crazy.
The Last Dragon.
Okay. Last one. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
In 5 years, man, I see myself living in another city, but coming back here to do films, and having some big ass projects. Coming back to the Berg and still putting my people on and helping my people through film. Probably living somewhere back down south.
Okay.
You know what I mean, in a big ass, mansion.
Okay.
And some old school cars and a pond. And probably have,
in the pond,
some chickens and shit running around.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, a little farm. You know what I mean? I do garden and stuff like that. So
I love gardening.
I mean? Yeah, I garden. I grow vegetables and stuff every year. So definitely want to have a whole bunch of land. Have a big ass crib, and it's going to happen.
Yeah, definitely. Speaking into existence, man. Yeah, man. That's what's up, man. Hey, man. Ruff Bone, BLAM movie. Is there anything? Shout out all your businesses. Anything you got going on? Any projects with anything you got going on? shout out everything.
Oh, that's why I let y'all know these is real belts too. Because people when they touch them, they be like, "Oh man, that's a real belt." Oh yeah, these is real deal belts right here. I want to say shout out to everybody who's a part of BLAM. You know what I mean? I can't.
It's okay, kill me. I love
man.
gardening.
You know what I mean?
I love
gardening. All right, yeah, though, man. Shout out anything else you got going on, man. Let's you know what I'm saying?
My cast of BLAM, shout out to all y'all, my actors, my film crew. Shout out to all y'all, yo, because without y'all, BLAM can't be done. You know what I mean? So all y'all is the ones that keep it moving, yo. So Ruff Bone, check me out, J White Digital on IG. Tap in with BLAM Wrestling on IG. Tap in with BLAM. Just type in BLAM Wrestling, and we on all social media platforms.
Yo, that's what's up. Yo. Oh, got the bass. Yo, it's nothing but the truth podcast. Yo, we had our man Big Ruff in the building. Talk about BLAM. Yo, he forgot to say, yo, go on that BLAM fan page, because the way he's talking about these interviews, I gotta go on there and see it for Bishop Backslide. Just for Bishop Backslide and then Midnight Nibbler or whatever the hell his name was. But if you want to get on the show, you want to sit where my man Ruff is sitting, yo, hit us up, inbox us. We got you, man. We got you. This is another great interview. My man's trying to do big things for the city. He's trying to take some people with him. So make sure y'all look out for his project. Like he said, it's going to be dropping soon. You know what I mean? And he got his beard. He got the belt. You know what I mean? You got to make sure you check out his project. Yo, I'm choking. I got my man HK
going on, man. Yeah, man. Shout out. Yeah. Oh, my bad. You know, my man always ended out with the HK, the heat counter, all that shit. I just wanted to say, yeah, that's my blood cousin for people that don't know, man. Blood family right here. I love him to death. He's an inspiration. Shout out to him. I learned a lot of great things just watching him. You know what I'm saying? He's somebody you can just watch and learn from. Shout out to my man, Late Night Nibbler. Yeah, Nothing But the Truth podcast. Make sure y'all follow us on YouTube, Instagram, all that. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, if you want to sit where he's sitting, inbox us, hit us up. Let us know what's going on. You could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with us. We appreciate that. Nothing But the Truth podcast. Yeah.
One more thing. I'm guest bartending at Younger's Bar tomorrow from 5 to 8 p.m. 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. Come to Younger's Bar. We doing a fundraiser for BLAM Wrestling. So I'm gonna be there bartending, pouring drinks. Come out, have a good time with us. BLAM.